What's up guys, it's Bradley Overrated, bringing you something new that I want to bring to the channel. And this is my first ever video for Game of the Week, and I'll explain more of that here in a second. But the Game of the Week is Slime Rancher, an indie title that I discovered thanks to my Xbox Free Games of Gold. I got this game actually about a year and a half ago, I want to say, and I never jumped into it, but I just tried it recently and I loved it to pieces. So let's do this. And I just wanted to mention that Game of the Week is just where I showcase a game specifically throughout the entire week. It's not necessarily going to be the only game I show you this week, but it'll definitely be a core focus because this is something that a lot of people have actually recommended that I try doing on this channel. And you know, I really like to mix things up and switch things around here on this channel, so why not? And I think it's actually a really cool idea, and I hope you guys enjoy this. So yeah, let's go. So Slime Rancher, in case you couldn't guess it by the title, is a place where you ranch slimes. That's right. You find out in the world cute, adorable slimes of all sorts of varieties, and you make them your slaves. That's right. They might be cute and adorable, but they are your slaves, and they only live to serve you now. Okay, it's not really that dark. Although you do keep them in a cage, so maybe it is? I'd say more like cute, adorable pets that like to bounce around and have a desire to just eat and play around, and they're really adorable. And I'm not kidding when I say adorable. I mean, take for example these guys right here. These are honey slimes that you see in the cage, and they produce these things called honey plorts. And they like to bounce around and jump and all this stuff, and they have these adorable little faces, and they just smile after they're fed. And then you got these over here, they're called tabbies, and it's just really freaking cute when you have a bunch of them and they interact with each other and they like to jump around and all of that stuff. But to be fair, you do actually kind of in a way are just using them to make money. You see, with all of these slimes, like I mentioned, you collect these things called plorts. You take the plorts to this market, you drop off the plorts, and then you get currency in return. What do the plorts do in real life, or at least in this life? I don't know, but hey, it makes you richer, so there's that. But not only will you be, farming slimes for their plorts, which just sounds weird now that I'm saying it, you will also be planting fruit trees and planting vegetables in your gardens and in your farm, and that's the best way to describe this, or rather your ranch, as that's what you're called. You're called a slime rancher. But you'll need to constantly be planting, growing, and finding hens, which are basically chickens, to feed your slimes. Not only that, you can also find toys out there in the world, or even buy toys later on, I found out, that you can throw into each one of these cages, and your slimes will love them and they'll play with the toys, and it's once again just another cute factor. So it's definitely one of those typical farming simulators, but the fact that you're farming slimes is a really cool concept. And to my surprise, this game goes a lot deeper than just farming slimes, as there is an actual story that gets involved, and there's some real character development here. Surprisingly enough, the main protagonist, she isn't that involved with too many things. It's more of everyone else's interactions with her. And I'm really impressed that the sheer fact that there even is a campaign or even some small stories involved in this game, because you could easily just have this game focused solely on slime ranching, and that would be good enough for me. But just the sheer fact that they went the extra mile is something that I really appreciate. And this, ladies and gentlemen, concludes my first ever Game of the Week. I'm sorry if it's a little bit rough, but it's a very simple video where I just wanted to show you guys some of the gameplay for a game that I am currently playing and really enjoy. I was really surprised by how much I've enjoyed this game. We're talking, I'm already 30 plus hours into this game now. I've only been playing it for like a week. And I've had definitely those nights where I've been staying up a little bit longer than I should just playing this game. So it gets a personal recommendation from me. And if you're interested in Slime Rancher, you can find it on your Xbox One, PC, and PS4, I believe. And I'm really surprised this hasn't come to the Nintendo Switch yet. It really needs to. This would be a great game to play on the go. There is one thing I should mention though. Slime Rancher does not have a multiplayer. So if you're looking for a game like Minecraft or another game that has a farming simulator-esque type of vibe that you can play with a friend, this game does not have that. I hope they make a sequel though, because I think having a multiplayer in this game would be awesome. Alright guys, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to click a like so I know, or even subscribe to my channel. I always appreciate that. No big deal if you don't though. I'm just having a good time. And I will see you guys on the next Overrated video. I am Bradley Overrated, out like a trout. And I'll see you later.